So this is ONPASSIVE 360, and I hope we'll make it quick. I do hope so, but we have a few things to share with you. Number one, uh, I want to say happy Eid and Eid Mubarak to all of those with us in the family in all countries. I I guess except two countries are celebrating tomorrow, Brunei and Bangladesh. All right. Okay. Everybody else is celebrating today. Hope you enjoy the holiday, and we wish you safety and happiness to your family. The second thing is, I wasn't sure if I should say this, but our brother, Mr. Muhammad Kamal, his mother is really not in a good shape at the moment at the hospital. We ask you to bombard his phone and any way you can post to flood him with prayers and good spirit. Hopefully that will help them. I spoke with him and she's definitely in need for some prayers. That was a sudden thing. She's in Egypt, Alexandria, but hopefully she will get better once they figure out what's happening with her. Uh, The second thing is we have a few things that were scheduled to be released on the 18th of April. They were achieved a little sooner, and some of them are already live. So thanks to our team, they were pretty motivated to accomplish it. I think you're going to start noticing some new additions to OConnect. Like I said, it's constantly going to get better and better and better and better. So I'm going to walk you through a few notes here. You probably didn't notice them yet or realize them, but I'll bring them to your attention. Let's begin with, you see that camera there for obviously the speakers, they will see it because the rest are attendees. You're going to see there's an arrow. So the camera icon got wider, and when you click that, it brings the settings for the camera as said previously. So that makes it more convenient to uh, select your, then you're going to have that gear inside. By default, it's probably medium, very easy. You click it, drop down, then you go ultra high definition. I'm going to select mine and I'm going to go live. You're going to see the difference on my camera. Apply. All right, look at that. It pops. You see the quality? It boosted my quality at least 3x. Okay. Uh, that's the first thing. The second thing, all attendees shouldn't be seeing the lock meeting icon now, because previously it was there, but obviously functional for certain people. So to keep it simpler, we thought we should remove that from the attendees part. All right. Another major one, and I think it got some confusion previously, which is when you share the details of any session, let's forget what used to happen, but first to say what will be happening now, and it's live already. If somebody takes the ID, okay, if they take the webinar or the event ID, and they go join event, and they apply it, it depends on if it's a conference. By default, they come as speakers because there are no attendees in the conference. Everybody's a speaker. So by default, they come as speakers. That's already done. If it's a webinar and they just have that code, you just say, what's the code? And they go throw it in the join event. They will be as an attendee if it's a webinar by default. So everybody, so you're not going to have, you probably noticed, I don't know if it happened already, the previous session, you got no confusion. Okay, so that is already sorted and it's solid. It's working perfectly. Uh, it was obviously uh, giving everybody speaker access without, yeah, so that was just confusing the conference and the webinar. Anyway, we're good now. So that's what matters. So let's recap. The video and camera settings. It's already live. The lock meeting only available for uh, those who could, obviously, not for everyone. He's the host and co-host, obviously, and of course, like I said, the we sorted the event ID. It will take you to the proper access and permission. Now, there are a couple more small things now here and there, but of course, more coming on the 18th. So copy invitation. You can copy the entire invitation now that is available. Okay. Uh, the participants window, if you see there is more at the bottom, like you see it got bigger. If you click participants, right? And you have the word more, now it's more bold. It's a little bit thicker. It's more noticeable. Previously, you would have to click, the icon at the bottom, like in the tray, uh, the bottom duck. We had to click back on it in order to hide the list of the attendees. We made it more convenient now by clicking that X at the top. If you follow, so you click that participant, you click it again, it disappears. You click it, it pops. But if you're there looking at the attendees, oh wow, 3,000 plus and keep coming. You are so popular, Red. Okay, you're so popular in America. And I think a couple more things in terms of stability, all of that. Look at that. It's just perfect. Okay. I mean, what else you could ask for? So we're loving it. Uh, just keep your gratitude for the team that is working tirelessly. I believe we've achieved a great milestone in OConnect, and that is going to open the doors for great steps ahead. So let me give you a couple of important things now. As you know, it's holiday date. So once again, if you just joined us, Eid Mubarak to all of you. Hope you enjoy the holiday. Once the team come back everywhere, basically, we are gonna see some modifications when it comes to start preparing for the next package, sales package. We are in anticipation any moment to see an extension in OConnect. For those who purchased OConnect in the last 6 months, at any point, they will have an extended period added to their account, very much likely another 10 days. And that could be, possibly could be, the last extension. After that, it will be paid. And in a way, I'm glad we have a little bit of gap, like some hours or so. Probably it's not going to be one day for those who their extension expired. So we can probably appreciate what we're taking. Some of us, I don't want to say taking it for granted, but I think it's a good reminder that we have something worth gold in hands, and we're not paying for it again. So the company will take the uh, check once again, and we'll pick up the check once again, and I don't know if it's not the last one, could be another small extension here or there, but it is possible this could be the last extension, and from there we will take it to different packages. That's been said, it is time to regroup with some of our early bird founding members. Do you remember that position? Okay. And we said we're going to brainstorm with them when needed, all of that. So some of them will be invited to weigh in and give their input, which we really need, okay, to because some of them are active and interactive in the team, in the field, so they can give us valuable input. So what would be, reasonable uh, setup. I don't want to say prices and all of that. That is dictated by the cost and the team and et cetera. So, but we need some brainstorming, if you wish. Okay, and uh, a number of you will be invited. It don't take it personal if you're not invited. Probably just we don't need everybody to be there. So take it as take a break. But if you're around, you get invited. We would love to hear from you. And some of you, we're going to fake it that we're inviting you, we're going to take your opinion, but not really. Uh, okay, ouch. But I think after that, everything will open up. That made some people laugh. Okay. So that will definitely get us almost unstuck to the next period. I'm going to clarify something once again, believe it or not, once again. The reason we are not uh, or paused, we did pay some commissions back from last year, okay, and some earlier this January, okay, a few, just a few. Then we got stuck. The reason we're not doing that, okay, at the moment, we did pay a good part. We did pay out, especially in crypto. So it is not true if somebody says we never paid commissions. We did pay a portion, okay, and especially for the early, withdrawals. Okay. Now, the reason this got jammed is because the revenue or the sales that came in from OConnect is held by the processor. For whatever shenanigan it is, we don't need to get into that publicly, but we created a legal case and that didn't go well the first time. Not that the case wasn't powerful, it was too easy, but with the wrong people that got it a little bit more complicated, if you wish. But that took some 3+ months. It's not 4 months, it took 3+ months. We were supposed to be done before we get into 2024. So, and that's bigger loss than having the money. Why? Because time is more valuable. Then we didn't want to just jump in with just another option. So this time we had to do a broader investigation and connection at all levels, to heads of governments and rulers and all of that, to make sure that we have the right and what's the right path. We don't want anything shortcut or all that. We want it legally. Perhaps, hint, nobody can reserve your money or hold them, like hijack them, literally, for more than 6 months. That's 180 days, and that period is just due now. All right, for most of the funds. So either way, it just after the holiday, we're in anticipation for this to get unstuck. This get unstuck, we reactivate our processors. We have more options obviously been lined up, okay? And now we should be able to pump them up in bulk. That's the reason. But we cannot say the company didn't pay. And the truth is, we don't have the funds in hand to be able to do that. And for that reason, once again, for that reason, we did not want to charge another time for OConnect. We kept on paying the bill. We kept on paying the bill. We kept on paying the bill until we make sure we clear out the balance from the first round of the sales, like the launching release. Okay. But now we're going to have more options. We're going to have other products. So sales are going to be left and right, and commissions, and for those who qualify, and things are going to change. Now, there are things I'm not going to disclose publicly when it comes to exact commissions and structure and all of that, because that has been severely manipulated and abused in every possible way by the users or the affiliates. Everybody is throwing that, and they're giving us a stigma that is not in us. Okay, we don't want to be related to that. So for that reason, if we disclose that to the public, then it becomes another chaotic situation. To avoid that, we'll keep it confidential for those who qualify. You're just going to see it and enjoy it. But we would assure once again, whatever possible, by the book in any country, this guy is not a good businessman. No, you see, nobody was surprised. Everybody's like, yeah, sure, okay. So I didn't break news. I didn't kind of like explode your head. We're not keeping that. I just want to create technology, more value, more goodness, and inspire and influence the world in a good way, in a good positive way, and make a good legacy or a good impact. That's the spirit of Unpassive. Didn't we say we're the correction for the corruption? Didn't we say we're uplifting humanity? Didn't we say AI with heart? The whole focus is we want to do it in a clean way. And the core focus, the focal point of our process and the entire journey is the end user. You're with us, you're in it, you win it somehow by utilizing the products, by monetizing, but by no means don't take ONPASSIVE as a charity. You get in and just like as much as you can withdraw or uh, open your own bank, not just a bank account. No, it's not ever the theory. We're not a money tree. We're not a tree monkey. We're a true business, brick and mortar. Okay. Uh, I don't know if you know that. One thing I want to address, we removed exact addresses from the website because of the, again, abuse of that data. People, you know, getting the locations tired by going there, including the one in America. They go with no mean or no connection, without a prior arrangement, and all of that. And one of them in particular, the one in Singapore, they told us, and I'm going to disclose this. I couldn't be more blunt. They said, if this continues, we're not going to be able to host you anymore. They got fed up with the people going to the location, the address in Singapore. Okay, we don't. It's not operational. It's managerial. It's just administrative at the moment. But we wanted to have that foot there for obvious reasons. So that's why we don't need to put exact because no need for somebody to go there now. Uh, if you Google, I don't know if you know about Google. There's like a place called Google.com. You type in ONPASSIVE or whatever is gonna, or the location, say Florida or Orlando or Hyderabad or something. It might give you the address, okay? But don't go there unless you have a reason or you have a prior communication with the management or with the staff to go there, okay? It's not uh, a customer front type of business, okay? These are just, I don't know why did we put them out there in the first place, but no longer needed. And by the way, there's one easy address that no matter where you are on planet Earth, you just look for the tallest building on Earth and just walk straight to it, okay? Make sure you have a floaty in case you cross the ocean. and and you're gonna hit that building, okay? No matter where you are. And that would be, another location. Uh, so I hope that cleared some of that. The extension is a good thing, and the reason we do it, we don't want to charge you. We're taking the cost. So until it's just our culture, our ethic in a way, to not to charge you. We let you enjoy it until we clear the pending withdrawals. If we're interested in the money, if you're like, I don't know if you know two letters together, you don't have to be a wizard. We are going to continue charging so we can make more money. Because if we put the link and open it, you're going to pay, we make more money. That's not the case. Doing the math, we're not taking money. We're not interested in the money. I don't know how to break it down, but maybe a man from New Jersey could have a better language and can break it down to you. No, I mean it seriously. So if not now, anytime. The truth is, like, logically, think about it. If money is our dimension, why would we stop taking money? Even the founding program from like 2022. Why? Who says no to sales unless somebody's not really focused on the sales or the revenue? Just think about that.
Some horrible businessman from Orlando, I think.
Florida man. Okay. I hope I was able to clarify a few things here and there, but I'm really happy, super pleased about OConnect, how it is now. Pleased about where we are, the direction now. We're on track, the right track, which is supposed to be solved way before, way before. Isn't it that complicated? This is our funds. We will get it. We clear it out. A big portion of it goes to you, and we continue, the plan by opening more and giving you more options. It's that simple. It's that simple. But learning is not cheap. Experience is not cheap.